Greetings to everyone. Aloha, everybody. I'm so excited to see everybody here.
Yeah.
Yes, it's so fantastic. I get so amped up about these things because I'm always like, oh my God, we get to connect, and that's my big thing. Maybe because I'm in a snowstorm, I've been shoveling for 3 days too.
Exactly.
Like it's been me and a shovel and like 8 feet of snow. So, and I got more coming. I can see it on the mountain coming, but
it's hard to imagine.
It's not all at once,
feet.
but as like each
wow.
day, it's been unbelievable. Hello, Australia. Great to see you. Let me just say, it's exciting to see people from around the world showing up and connecting. Shauna, hi, how are you? Love your positivity, infectious. I'm just gonna repeat a few things in gratitude and appreciation, because this has been one of those. I know we're talking about transformation, some tools and techniques today. These experiences, Adora, have been transformative also for me and for having everybody show up, because it's making me do the work. Hello, Canada. A lot of from Canada today. I love that. Massachusetts.
Well,
yeah.
Welcome, NC.
So it's making me up my own game and helping me to transform and transcend my ability to connect and reach out. Iowa, Virginia, love it. I love it. I get so stoked. So I want to just say thank you all. Yolanda, Bronx, I see you out there. India, aloha.
Amazing. India, beautiful. One of my favorite places on the planet. Well, it's so true, Shawn, because we are all craving deeper connection, deeper, more meaningful, authentic connection. And of course, it starts with ourselves, right? So when we dive a little bit in today to tools and techniques for transformation, it's such an important topic because we all need those practical, simple techniques that we can do in a few minutes that will have a really important effect on driving the needle of transformation for us, right? Especially from all of the stress that we face in each and every moment, whether it's the snow, or maybe the office or what have you. So what a great way to connect. I love seeing South Carolina. I am actually on my way there after this live today to take my daughter.
Tony, my man, I see you out there. Sorry, I just had a quick yeah.
That's good. I love it. I love this community that we are cultivating, that we are nurturing, that we are co-creating, because for us to be here, you are the most important people in this community that we can connect with, and we can all learn how to lean into each other and support one another, right, for that deep connection. So today we're going to be talking about some of our favorite transformational tools and techniques. Now, of course, we're going to be teaching some of these and diving more deeply into them in our wonderful events that we're co-creating in Malibu this May. So, of course, we have the individual one-day retreat for couples on sacred relationship. And then by popular demand, we have a one-day exclusive retreat for those that are looking to manifest their soulmate. If you're looking to call in your one, this program is for you. So for more information on those, I'm just going to pop the website in here, thesoulinstitute.co. But Shawn, I want to invite you to start with one of your favorite transformational techniques that you want to share with our beautiful community of aligned souls.
I appreciate that, because I think this is one of the harder things that we have to do. And when I say we have to, we have to. I mean, I do these polls and I ask people, are you stuck? Do you feel like there's more in there? And there's always more for us to do. There's more potential. There's more love. And since we're talking about love, these are the things I want to talk about. And yes, manifesting your soulmate, but manifesting the life, the love that you want. So how do we get there, right? And it's, first of all, you hear, I'm going to talk about this all the time, getting clarity about what is specifically in your way. And you may go, okay, Shawn, well, okay, let me just tell you, because there's a list. You got to scroll and you go, okay, let me just start here, 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 here. I'm like, okay, and I get it, right? Because we all have experiences. We all have thoughts and memories that tie us up, that hold us back. right? And I want to take one by one. I don't have the time here to do it. I certainly do it in my coaching practices. For those of you who've shown up out here, you know what I'm talking about. But one by one, let's say it's a memory, right? You have a memory. You have to go, okay, what specifically is stopping me from transforming my life? First of all, where am I going? Right? Getting clarity about that. You heard me talk about that. What's the vision of that I'm trying to create, right? And what is specifically in my way? What is it? It's this memory. Okay. It's a past relationship in my life that I don't trust my partner. I won't trust completely. I don't give myself openly, right? I'll give a quick example. For me, decades ago, of course, I dated this girl who I thought this was love, and I gave everything. I'm like, oh my God, this is it. This is everything, right? And of course, the whole chemistry thing was just off the charts kind of thing in the beginning, which is great, right? But we have to transcend and have to transform, right? You can still have knockdown, drag out, fun, sex, whatever you want to call it, but you have to transcend further. So for me at that moment, it didn't go any further. I gave it all. She was like, no, I just wanted a physical relationship. That's it. That's it. She said, yeah, that's what I do. This is my road. This is my path. I was like, but I thought we were getting, and you go through that whole thing. So that memory, that experience for me stuck with me. And I'm like, that's it. I'm not opening my heart that way anymore. I'm not doing it. You're going to get so much of me, and that's it. Right. And I closed myself up based on this thing. So think about those memories specifically for you to go, okay, I remember that I had this experience, and I keep thinking there's no way I can completely trust somebody to give my heart to. Right. And this is for whether you're in a relationship now for 5 years, 5 months, 5 days, or you're still looking for that one. Think about this, because you want to open yourself up, and you're great about talking about that, Adora. So you're inviting the one into. If you're not ready, if you're not having that loving, healthy relationship with yourself, there's no way you're going to find or attract that one. You'll be attracting what you're putting out. And if you're stuck on that, so identify it. For me, that was like, I'm not really going to open my heart. I'm going to hold back. So what am I doing? I'm holding back. Well, why am I not finding the woman that I'm looking for? Because you're not opening your heart. You were going to meet those people who only want that piece of you. And that became a personal train wreck in my life, because that's all I was giving, because I was afraid to give more based on a past experience. Right?
Such profound
just
truth,
identify that. And then with a level of grace and go, I'm not trusting. And then open yourself up to go, okay, what can I do, right, to create this level of trust? And one of these things that I talk about, you go, okay, this is what I'm obsessed about. I'm focused. I'm not going to trust anybody. I'm not going to this. All right, what is one thing you like about yourself, and what is one thing you love about yourself? Think about that. You can do it for your mind. What is one thing I love about my mind? What is one thing I love about my body? What is one thing I love about my heart, meaning my energy, my soul? What is that? Right? And I want you to think about that. Like, I'll make this quick, but I'll go, okay, this is the memory that's holding me back. I obsess about it. I think about it. Excellent. Now, I just asked you I want you to think about, I want you to go there, the one that hurt you the most, whatever that experience is, that memory. We're not going to stay there. Okay? Don't go there and stay there. I'm asking you to identify it, get there, and now I want you to think about what you love about yourself, about your mind, what do you love about your body, what do you love about your heart. These are the things we go through in the retreat, but, right? So do that. Write it down, everything. What do I like, if you have to? Because there's things I like about myself. There's things I don't love about myself, but I like. And there's things I love about myself.
It's real. It's real. Go ahead and post some of yours in the comments.
This is your forum, by the way. Because if you're like, Shawn, Adora, this is where I'm stuck. Write it down. I'd rather talk about your life than mine, to be honest with you. But I'm giving you just an example of how you can do that. So now you have two things. You gave yourself, I didn't give you, two things. You have a bad memory. One, just work on one. I know we have a list, but let's just do this with one. This one, Shawn, this is the one that hurts my soul. And this one, okay, that you have to think that you have to spend 30 minutes, 15 minutes and get consistent with it. What I like about myself, what I love about it. Write it down so it looks you right in the eye. And you go, ooh, I like this about me. I love this about me. And it may be hard. And if that, you're like, wow, this is hard, Shawn, because this is something new. You're like, wow, I'm not even. So do you see where you're tying yourself up? You're stuck in the pain of the past. You haven't even created this beautiful relationship with you. And this is one little small step you get to do.
I love it, Shawn, because, when we can harness the power that is within us, with both within our mind and our hearts and our souls, we can completely reframe those past experiences and view them from the place of wisdom and transformation that's possible. And this practice helps to bring the focus back inward in a loving way, right? And that is the most powerful tool for transformation. That is your self-love, right? That is the love and connection that you have within you, because every relationship that you have is modeled from that, from the way that you love and care for yourself, and the way that you talk to yourself, right? The way that you honor yourself, your heart, your soul, and your mind, of course. Well, I'm going to offer a very simple practice with a little bit of levity. I teach meditations. In fact, I have a meditation that's free every week. Anyone from around the world, you're welcome to join. We also have a free monthly Mary Magdalene meditation healing circle. And so I do a lot of work with individuals on meditation to transform their brain chemistry, to transform the neural pathways, to access our subconscious and modulate and transform, shift those memories that we have so we can seed more benevolent, more harmonious, more loving and healthy in our lives. So one of the modalities that I created recently is super simple, super easy. You can do it pretty much anywhere at any time. It is a 2-minute smile meditation, right? So just your first thought of that, doesn't it make you smirk a little bit, right? And did you know that when you smile, it actually helps your brain to release those healthy, feel-good neurochemicals? So the smile meditation starts with a simple deep breath in, and this is so good to use when you feel triggered, when you feel angry, when you feel upset, when you feel like either you're frustrated with yourself or another person, somebody at the office, or of course your partner. This is a tip that anyone can use. So the first thing you do, deep breath in and just smile. Even if it feels silly, even if it feels like you're aggravated doing it, just let that smile spread from ear to ear. So everybody, let's try it together right now. So just smile. And then continue. If it starts to make you chuckle a little bit, then great, it's doing its job. Right? So once you feel your mouth smiling, then you're just going to envision your heart smiling. You're like, oh God, why would my heart smile? That's so goofy. Great. Does it make you chuckle a little bit? Because every little nuance of a shift in your emotions is creating a greater, more positive experience and mental outlook. So once you can feel, okay, my heart might be smiling, well then envision every single organ in your body smiling. Your liver, your brain, your lungs, every single facet, right down to the trillions of cells within your body, right? Those minute particle levels, molecular level. Imagine a smile forming. And if you practice this, I tell you, if you practice this for 2 minutes, either a day or when you start to feel upset, it will transform your life, because you get that feel good experience flooding your system, your brain, your body. And that shifts the entire way that you engage with the universe and everything and everyone around you.
I love it.
What do you think?
I mean, I'm a
Do you
smiling,
want
happy
to smile
person. That's
right
just
now?
what's in my DNA, right? Like, people are like, what makes you so happy? I don't understand. Why are you so? And it's perspective. I mean, I literally, I wake up with gratitude. Doesn't mean I'm going to hit obstacles and things are
Yeah.
going to happen
Yeah.
all the time, but I know I am in charge of taking control of my my body chemistry, those neural pathways. That's, I
Yeah.
mean, we can get into the neuroscience, but we won't do it
Mm.
here. But I love what you said. You are purposefully, I hear
Yeah.
about this passion and purpose. I am purposefully changing, rewiring the way I experience my life or my memory. I'm not changing the memory. I'm changing the
Yeah.
narrative. So I'm
Yeah.
the rewiring goes, oh, bad memory. I feel like crap, or I feel shame. I feel guilt. You go, oh, okay, same memory, but think about this. You're here. You're right here, right now with us, right? That memory, I can tell you,
Mhm.
and I don't even have to know you, has made you resilient because you were here. And we all know some people don't make it out of that. And it's tough. But you are here.
Awesome.
Wow. So
Yeah.
that already tells me, and also should tell you, we just don't recognize it, right? We make a mistake. We obsess on the mistake. But when we do something amazing, we go like, oh, that was kind of cool. We don't put that much energy in that neural energy. And that smile is the spark plug, right? I love that. And there's
Exactly.
so
It's so simple.
it, right? But to
It's so
sustain it,
easy.
that's the part that's challenging, right? You go, yeah, that's great, Shawn. That's great, Adora. But then I got it, my bills, and then I got to find a new job. I got to find a career. And I want to address one of the questions here. I know we're not going to go, the full 30 minutes today. But is the consistency of doing that, because you are empowering yourself to be the human being that you choose to be. Okay. And I see Army MP cop out here. You have an amazing question. And first of all, you've been in law enforcement in the military for 25 years. So my heart is off to you. So thank you for your service. I just have to say thank you. That is just incredible. And I see now it's hard to accept that I have to change professions, right? Your body's letting you down. I get it. We're all getting older, things but, and I used to play college basketball. I don't play college basketball like I used to. I play still, but right, my body doesn't do the same things that it used to do. I can't dunk anymore, right? Or any of these other little things. But the thing that now your life is now transitioning into something amazing. So you don't have to change professions. You get to. And you have a beautiful gift that you've already of service, right? That in and of itself, right? So now you don't, and not only now can you also use your body, maybe not in the same way, but the universe is saying you have an incredible mind, incredible gift that you have cultivated for at least 25 years, right? That's not just going to be thrown away. The world needs people like you who have an unbelievable gift of service. It sounds like it's in your DNA, right? So to taking the time and being patient doesn't happen overnight. Like, I'm going to get into the whole entertainment business, but there was a lot of like I'm old for the entertainment business, right? They're like, they don't need people like me, right? So necessarily, I don't mean that like broadly, but you can see how your headspace gets into there to your question here. But you go, wait, what gifts have I cultivated? What gifts do I have? And what else do I need to learn to transcend and transform into this next beautiful chapter that you're going to create? You're going to do it. You already have. If you've been in the military and law enforcement, you understand dedication. You understand discipline. You understand consistency. It has prepared you. Everything you've been through in your life, everyone here, whether it's pain, trauma, abuse, whatever it is, has prepared you for this very moment. Think about that. The power, the potential that lives in that.
Yeah.
It's incredible, but it's a practice. But just that thought, yeah, go ahead.
It's a process. It's a process because,
Yeah.
We get so impatient. When we want something, we want it done immediately. And yet, we used to believe that a new habit could form within about 3 weeks. And now they're showing that it can take almost up to a year. So we have to learn to be patient and compassionate with ourselves. And it's those little steps that we take each and every day that create a stepping stone effect
So true.
of positive change.
I think that's one thing.
So,
I don't want to gloss over that because it's a great point. because we now live in a culture and a society of instant gratification. I can get anything at my fingertips, right? And so we get, especially in the younger generation, of course, but even us, we want it tomorrow because we're used to that in our daily lives. I want food. I can go to Grubhub or something and they'll deliver it. You're like, wait, our life is different. We as human beings, even though we've evolved, don't put that added pressure on yourself. Like Adora said, it's one small step. Each day is a beautiful new step. And I saw that you got the "I get to" message. So that's awesome. Right?
Yeah,
And I love
that's
that sank in for
beautiful.
you. So
That's
use
beautiful.
that vocabulary and the words that work for you, but one small step at a time.
And absolutely, please check out the soulinstitute.co. You can find out more about our programs in California, and there is a place where you could schedule a discovery call with either Shawn or myself if you have more questions on that. And also at the Soul Institute, there's many, many wonderfully free resources, from blogs to inspiration to our alchemy library and meditations that really can nurture you, can help to support your path of transformation, your path of healing, and all of the journey and all of its many, many forms and facets. So we're so delighted that you joined us today. We won't be with you next week. We're going to take a week off for some traveling, and we will come back 2 weeks from today on Thursday, and we can't wait to come back and connect with you all again in this beautiful, loving environment.
And on to that, yeah, we'll be back the 21st of March, but please stay connected with us, right? Please, Nicole, I see you out there. Great night last night, amazing. But I have to tell you, stay connected throughout the week. Reach out to Adora. Reach out to me on either on our socials or DM us, because we're here to support you every step of the way. So don't stop that connection, right? Don't stop that soul connection, that soul work, that thing that you've already invested in yourself. You showed up today, right? That's one. You showed up for the last 25 minutes. Show up for yourself every day, and we're here for you. So reach out. I'm at Shawn. Of course, you know where Adora's at, right here. Reach out to the Soul Institute, Aloha Life Coaching. You know where to find us all. But stay connected, please. Appreciate everyone.
Stay connected.
All right.
Here for you. Blessings.